So on Dragon's account here, it is server 1316. The newest one, according to Denny, is 1320. So we are very, very early game on this account. Of course, there is someone that has, you know, an E3 queen already. All right, all right. But overall, you're actually doing pretty solid. VIP 6, so you're not like a huge spender on it. 30 days is pretty good. Yeah, Inosuke, good call. You got the maxed out antlers. The stone you want more offensive. As good as Holy and attack is, that HP is hurting him. You really want to try to just go all in on like attack when it comes to Inosuke. You don't even really need crit so long as your shields are strong enough with the damage you're dealing. Full on attacks, that's pretty good. Shared Fate, might want to be using Purify this early on still. Yeah, probably still want to use that. What are your support heroes? So I imagine all these heroes are going to be food heroes, right? Even the Nakia is going to be food. A fox without socks with that gifted sub. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I mean, an account this early, ooh, that's probably a mistake, though. That is one mistake I see a lot of people make, and that is making light and dark 6 stars before you have 5 copies of the hero. One thing that is probably a good takeaway, especially at an early game standpoint right here, is never build a light or dark hero until you have at least 5 copies of that hero. Why? Because it takes a lot of resources to build a light or dark hero, and if you start doing something like this where you build a light Russell to 6 star and then you don't get any Russells, but you somehow manage to get a bunch of like Bell Range or Adas or something like that, then it's like you have to make a decision. Well, do I wait? Do I start a new project? And then at that point, you're wasting like 6 fodder heroes. It's very difficult. Granted, you do get light. You can get light and dark 6 star puppets a lot easier now, but yeah. Naki is going to be fed as soon as she is 10 star. Okay, that's perfect. Do you actually have the copies is the question. Ooh, no copies. No copies just yet. No copies of Vesa either, so yeah, that's gonna be a tough one getting Nakia copies. No spares in the bag either. You got some cores, you got some relics piling up. The screen is going black for a bit. I know it's the adapter's going bad on this iOS device. We'll try to do it as long as possible. Oh, it just went black again. It just went black again on this one. There we go. Nope. All right, let me sit over this way. See if that helps. Good old iPhone adapters. You gotta love it, right? It's even a legit one. It's literally an iOS Apple device, and it still does it. We might be having to cut off the iOS support in a little bit here. We might. Tower of Oblivion, doing pretty good. You can definitely get way further than this. You've seen my Inosuke at level 10 star. I'm already up into like, I'm at this wave right here, 504 on mine. What you need to do, you need to build some good support heroes, that's for sure. But mainly, you gotta keep your Inosuke in the back row in the very last slot for most of these fights. Usually, I mean, you should crush these right here. This shouldn't be a problem. I don't know if you just haven't tried to fight them, but Inosuke pretty much solos every one of these waves. Like, you just got to keep him in the very last slot when it comes to Tower of Oblivion, because you want to make sure he gets that guaranteed crit with his shield up in round 2 with his active. But honestly, I mean, you should go pretty far. You might have some tough RNG, because like this one, nope, this is the healer wave. That one's not bad. You might come across an issue with like Asmodel waves, but yeah, I mean, tower you need to push. It's a lot of resources sitting in there, even profit orbs, things like that. Now, Sealand, you're at 11. That seems about right for the level of your pet. You've got it all maxed out. You got to get to 120, and then you can start doing the runes, which will be good. But until you get that, you are probably going to be held back. I don't imagine you can make any more progress here. The other thing is you need to start building up the right support heroes. You need to start collecting 3-star Fire Fists. Try to get some energy artifacts, anything. Because these heroes here are not going to really do a great job tanking anything when you get to this difficulty. And Inosuke is just going to kind of melt. He's not going to quite have the damage for it, but I mean, it looks like he might even do it. It's close. It's definitely close. If he doesn't get frozen, maybe. But yeah, just keep working on that. Make sure you finish this guild tech too. Once you finish this guild tech, if you did see the video we put out the other day about guild coins and how to spend them early game, you want to go into probably the anti-warrior node. That'll help out an absolute ton when it comes to Sealand progression as well. Beyond that, though, not much. Aspen Dungeon. Oh, there goes the there it goes again. Yep. Gotta love it. Fun. Yeah, of course the Sword Flash is #1 at Death 12 already. How far have you gotten? I imagine your name on here, Dragon. How far did you actually get in Aspen Dungeon? Where is he? Oh wow, Nightmare 25. You got to get working on this, man. Dragon, you got to get going. That's pretty much where. Wait, no. Wait, yeah, we're in Nightmare. We're at like Nightmare teens. You might have just got some bad luck, honestly. You might have. But of course, I mean, yeah, just save up those Nakia copies. Once you get that going, you should be in a good spot. Celestial Island. I would ignore the HP node, honestly, and just go straight for attack to make the shield that much stronger. You're working on another puppet there. That's good because you're gonna need it. Actually, you don't really need it, but you can start working on another 9-star. And then yeah, you just gotta see what hero copies you're getting for the second E5. After your first E5, you just gotta see what you can build next. I mean, if you can build a Tix, that would be awesome, but it does look like you only have 1 copy and really not many copies of many elite heroes, so that is something to consider. You do have that one Rogan, which is very nice support. But yeah, I mean, do you have any questions, really? I don't know what happened. I wasn't taking any damage for a lot of the waves and then lost right away on 1 node. Probably what happened, you got stunned. My guess is you got stunned, and that just kind of messed it all up. What's the max level for statues in Celestial Island? 30? I think it's around 30. So yeah, you got any questions, Dragon? Because there's really not too much to go over here. Another gifted sub from A Fox Without Socks. Thank you so much, man. Walter chain stun. That's usually what happens to Inosuke. But yeah, you absolutely need to use Purify. If you're not using Purify for Aspen Dungeon right here, no, not that. You got to, because that's what's going to stop you. That pretty much is. Get a staple or a pin needle and clean out the iPhone charging hole. I've already done that. I've done a lot of tests and little YouTube hacks and stuff to get the iPhone adapter working better, but doesn't seem to work. So we'll see. Hopefully we can do more iOS stuff, but yeah, if you have any other questions, let me know. I mean, it is a very early game account, so there's not too much to go over, but it is a nice little look at what my account will look like in probably a couple weeks, except my guild tech's probably a lot better.